I have spent decades looking into the darkest corners of the human heart. If there is one thing I have learned, it is that evil rarely announces itself with a roar. More often, it wears the mask of the ordinary. It lives next door. It sits across from you at the kitchen table. This is Madeline Kingsbury. To those who loved her, she was Maddie. At 26, she was a dedicated mother of two, a brilliant graduate student, and a valued employee at the prestigious Mayo Clinic. She was a young woman on the precipice of a bright, independent future. But Maddie was living a double life, one filled with a quiet, growing terror that she kept hidden from the world. The morning of March 31st, 2023, began like any other. Maddie and her on-again, off-again partner, Adam Fravel, dropped their children off at daycare. Maddie was supposed to log on for her remote work shift shortly after. She never did. When a mother fails to pick up her children, the alarms sound instantly. Maddie's family knew immediately that something was terribly wrong. Adam Fravel claimed innocence. He told police he left the apartment to move items to a storage unit, and when he returned, Maddie was simply gone. But as any seasoned investigator will tell you, the truth has a way of leaving footprints. And Adam's timeline was eroding under the gaze of neighborhood surveillance cameras. For 69 agonizing days, an entire community searched. Thousands of volunteers combed through the dense brush of Fillmore and Houston counties. Then, on June 7th, the agonizing mystery ended in the worst way imaginable. A deputy found Maddie's body hidden in a remote culvert, just miles from property owned by Adam's family. She had been wrapped in a fitted bedsheet, a towel knotted around her head. The autopsy confirmed the cruel reality: homicidal suffocation. As I parsed through the evidence of this case, a chillingly familiar pattern emerged. The most dangerous time for a victim of domestic abuse is the moment they decide to leave. Maddie was finding her strength. She had started dating someone else. She was planning a new life. And Adam knew it. Months earlier, Maddie had text messaged a friend, revealing a dark warning Adam had given her. He told her she would end up like Gabby Petito if she didn't learn to mind. He later called it a joke. But in my experience, a killer's jokes are often their blueprints. Adam Fravel thought he could erase Madeline Kingsbury, but her legacy is carried on by her family, through her beautiful children, and through a foundation built to protect other women from the shadow that claimed her life. We must remember Maddie, not for how she died, but for the fierce love she had for her children and the bravery she showed in trying to break free.